Hi, hello everyone, it's Tucker, and I am back with another Funko Pop review video, and, well, I'll be taking a look at two different figures from the recent line of Peanuts pop figures from Funko. Specifically, I have Astronaut, Snoopy, and Woodstock, and Joe Cool and Woodstock. So yeah, without further ado, I think I'll kick things off with Astronaut, Snoopy, and Woodstock here. Be right back. Okay, so here's Astronaut, Snoopy, and Woodstock, and, well, taking a look at both of them, if I can just get this camera to focus. Sorry if it looks a little blurry, but they both appear to be wearing the same orange astronaut outfit. Well, with the exception of, well, Snoopy, he has like a headpiece on with some like reddish goggles. But yeah, they seem to be wearing the same orange astronaut suit with clear plastic helmets, which makes sense. Another difference is that Snoopy is wearing a scarf, which honestly I don't understand. Like if he was like pretending to be an airplane pilot, that would make more sense. But he's an astronaut. But whatever. But yeah, you can see like they have some black zippers on the front, and they even have like some little like the outfits themselves, like instead of like having their tails poke out, like they have like little the clothing, they actually have like little special sections that their tails go in, which I find to be hilarious. And they're also and both figures are on what looks to be part of the moon, um, which makes sense because you know if you're an astronaut you're gonna, oh, I apologize for that. um, what was I saying? If you're an astronaut, then you're probably going to be going to the moon. I don't know. If I was an astronaut, I'd want to go to Mars. But yeah, you could basically see like the little um, moon craters and stuff. I don't know. Um, Here on the bottom, it reads. It might be hard to see, but it says 2025 Peanuts www.funko.com made in China. Yeah. I'm not really sure if this counts as two figures because they're both attached to the same base. Like, I mean, two characters probably, but I don't know if this counts as. I think it might be. Maybe it's two characters in one figure. I don't know. But yes. In case you're wondering, Snoopy has 360 head articulation, though it's a little stiff. This would probably be better if I had my other hand. Yeah, but you get the idea. But Woodstock, he doesn't have any head articulation, which kind of blows. But yeah, basically, the main thing that kind of differentiates this from the original Astronaut Snoopy Funko Pop figure, which I will compare here very soon, is that he's on part of the moon and he has Woodstock with him. But yeah, that was Astronaut Snoopy and Woodstock. Now on to the next figure, or figures. Okay, and the next figure I have is Joe Cool, along with Woodstock. And for those of you who don't know, I'll just give you the rundown on who Joe Cool is. Basically, he's one of Snoopy's alter egos, where Snoopy puts on sunglasses and he pretends to be a college student, and he sets himself up as like being this really cool dude, which kind of in a way I guess I can compare to, I don't know, maybe like Fonzie from Happy Days. I don't know, but yeah. Here you have Snoopy as Joe Cool. You got his sunglasses on because he can't be Joe Cool if he doesn't have sunglasses. He needs something to reflect how cool he is. And something, two things that the other Snoopy pop figure we looked at, he didn't have. He's got painted eyebrows and his ears are actually showing, which the other Snoopy he didn't have because he was wearing that head covering thing. But he's got his black doggy nose. He's giving a thumbs up, you know, because he's like, yeah, cool, dude. And he's wearing a red shirt that says Joe Cool on it. That way you know that, well, I guess, you know, since he doesn't really talk, like when people ask who he is, he can point to his shirt. I don't know. But yeah, you got his little feetsies, and you got his tail. And he does have 360 head articulation. And you have, he also comes with his little buddy, oh, my bad. He comes with his little buddy Woodstock, which he's wearing the, looks like he's wearing the same outfit as he is. Black sunglasses, red shirt. I don't know if it says Joe Cool on it. It could be just a regular red shirt. I don't remember if Woodstock ever dressed up like this, but I don't know. I guess they wanted to make him unique, and I'm glad that they included Woodstock. I don't. As far as well, I mean, the original Snoopy Pop figure came with a Woodstock little buddy, but the other two that I currently have, not counting Astronaut Snoopy, he didn't come with Woodstock, so I'm glad to have a Woodstock to go with one of my Snoopies. And I believe this does count as two figures. And well, he doesn't have head articulation, which also blows, but he got his little mohawk, his tail, his feet. And he looks like he's either resting his arms or his wings on his tummy, or maybe he's crossing them like he's doing a cross arms pose. I don't know. But you can just basically, if you have these figures, you can have Woodstock stand next to Joe Cool and have him act as his hype man or his wingman. Wingman. That's a joke because he's a bird. But yeah, they both look really cool together. So yeah, I think now I'm going to do some comparisons. So stay tuned. Okay, so here I have both figures, along with my two other previous figures that I reviewed of Snoopy. That being the original Astronaut Snoopy and my box lunch exclusive Chef Snoopy. So yeah, comparing these four, or well, not counting Woodstock, but comparing these four together, I'd say they're around like the same height. But I don't know. I think maybe because he's on a little piece of the moon, I think he's a little bit taller than the rest of them. Well, I mean, well, you got Chef Snoopy with his hat, so I guess he's the tallest out of all of them. But yeah, but comparing these two together, the original with the new Astronaut Snoopy, well, you know, they both look pretty similar. I mean, there are some differences, like his feet are spread out and his are both lined up together, and both their arms are in different poses. But also, I'd say, I don't know. I mean, it's probably just me, but I feel like the orange is a lot more paler, a lot more darker than on here. Maybe because this is an older figure. But I mean, you know, they both look pretty nice. I like them both, but I still think this one's a lot more taller and adds a lot more volume. It could be because of the moon base thing here, but yeah. Quick little turnaround. Yeah. Same scarf, same little tail thing. Yeah. But yeah, that was my... So yeah, in total, I have 4 Snoopy pop figures. You know, not bad. 4 is a pretty good number. 4 is better than 3. But yeah, that was my Funko Pop review video on Astronaut Snoopy and Woodstock. And hold on a sec. Let me just grab him. Astronaut Snoopy and Woodstock, and Joe Cool and Woodstock. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the review video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.